Hey, I'm DaniSurname, and right now I am in Brighton. We've travelled down to Brighton for a family wedding and it has taken us 6 hours. I feel travel sick as fuck. I feel better now than I did earlier. I got out of the car and I was just like bleh, 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 bleh. I don't feel like bleh, well, a bit, but it's mostly just like head sick, you know, when you have such a bad head that you feel nauseous. But I'm okay now, I just feel a bit ugh. We're staying in the travel lodge as we always do, and I am staying in a room with my sister, which means I pretty much have it to myself. Look at that big bed. Oh yeah, I do like the travel lodge. Yeah, apparently I'm too boring for my sister, so she's next door with my parents, which is fine by me. So today we've just spent it all travelling, and it is 3:30, and I know we're going out later. And then tomorrow is the wedding, which should be fab. I love weddings. But right now we're going to go out for a walk, so see you in a bit. Oh, I went for such a long walk. We all went out as a family and then Mum got tired, so the three of them went back and I kept walking right the way up until the sea. Then I walked along the seafront and then all the way back, and I am knackered. But it was such a good walk. Brighton is so cool. There are so many like individually funky characters. It's a street photographer's dream. I love it. I took some photographs. I used my point and shoot Genesis, the camera that you're looking at me through, when I was down at the beach, and I used my Canon Telemax, which is my film camera, a little bit out with some street photography, and I just had a whale of a time wandering around by myself taking photographs of people. I'm really enjoying doing street photography at the minute. It's something I've never done before, and I'm using a camera that I've never used before, the Canon Telemax, which you might have seen if you saw my room tour that I uploaded recently. It was given to me as a present by the same people who gave me my DSLR for my birthday, my 18th birthday, and it's a lush little camera. And because it's a 90s camera and it's not so old that it's expensive, it doesn't matter if it gets bashed around a little bit, so I don't have to worry about carrying it around my neck, which is great. On my walk through Brighton, I bought myself some lovely high heels from Peacocks. Oh, sirens in the background. Whenever I stay at a travel lodge, there are always sirens. And also I went into a Kodak shop. Oh my god, I've never been into a Kodak shop because camera shops just don't exist anymore with the advent of the digital age. Anyway, I went in and I persuaded myself to buy a Voigtlander Vito. Ta-da! Oh my god, it's beautiful. I'm just, whoa, I'm in love with it. I need to do a bit more research about the particular brand, and I also need to download the manual off the internet, because right now it's just a lot of numbers. But this camera was supposed to be $59.99 and it was reduced to $9.99. I treated myself and it is just glorious, and I'm so glad I did. Anyway, we are going out soon and I am so sweaty from my walk, so I'm going to go in the shower and then I'm going to get ready. Hey, so I went out with my family and I got all dolled up and I wore my new shoes. They matched and everything. I did bring some brown ones which I've never worn before, but they don't fit when I'm wearing tights because my feet are too slippy and they slip around too much. And I didn't drink tonight, which is great. I drank a lot when my parents went on holiday and I am going teetotal until Freshers Week because my liver needs a break. So I stuck to my guns, willpower. I haven't had a drink tonight and I'm just going to have some coffee in my parents' room. It's been a lush night. It's been really nice and I'm really excited for the wedding. So I'm going to take off these high heels because they're killing my feet after so much walking all day and then putting high things on my feet. I need a rest. And I'm going to go chill with my family and I'll see you tomorrow. I need to sleep. I need to go to bed. But by the way, how good do I look tonight? Body shot. Oh yes, self-confidence for the win. Ah, scary face, more space! Ooh, no, can't move too much. Ow, that was a bit... Just making myself look all beautiful for the win tomorrow. Oh, look at them wrinkles, look at them crow's feet. I'm so pretty. So I had a nice evening just chatting with my parents, and my sister is asleep right now, so I'm gonna be really quiet. And it's been a great day. I had a lush walk out. I bought a mint new camera. I also bought this little cute little keyring, which is the kind of film that I use. See, this is the keyring, and this is a box of the film that I'm working with right now. And then I had a great meal out with my extended family, and I just sat and watched The Matrix. I love The Matrix. It's such a good film. It's like one of them Marmite films. You either love it or you hate it, and I love it. So I thought I would just drop in before I go to bed. So, good night. Doodle pip. Hey, it's wedding day! I'm very excited. I love weddings. So what have I done today? We got up and we got ready, and then we had a lovely breakfast downstairs. We had an all-you-can-eat kind of breakfast buffet. If you've been to the Travel Lodge, you know that they're pretty nice. I got cereal and bacon. Then we went out to Brighton Pier, which was very fun. We didn't do any of the arcadey stuff, but we got to see it all. And here's what I saw. And then we wandered back through the lanes, and Mum made us go and find a bobble for my sister's hair. And it took forever, and I was so tired and bored. But then she bought me a Krispy Kreme, so everything was alright again. Now we're just back, and we're going to relax a bit, and then the wedding is at 5:30, and it is 1:25 now. So we're leaving at 3. We've got a taxi booked for 3. I'm so warm in here. It was freezing in here the other day, and now it's boiling. Also, I got locked out of my room for the second time. The first time was my fault, and the second time I asked my sister to hold the door and she forgot. So we now have 3 bedroom keys. It's a bit embarrassing. It's a bit embarrassing to walk down to the reception and say I've locked myself out of my room again. Anyway, I'm gonna rest and then get ready, and I'll see you later. I love weddings. What I forgot to mention is when we were wandering back, I spotted, and I was very excited about spotting, a replica of my favourite piece of Banksy street art, the one of the policemen who are kissing, and I love that piece, so I was very excited to see it. I'll show it down here or something. This is my favourite piece. I do like street art. I don't pretend to know anything about it, other than the name Banksy, but I do like street art. Now I'm going for real because I need to lie down. I'm ready, and I'm very excited! Did I mention that I love weddings? So I cried at the wedding several times during the service and at the speeches. It was very emotional, and I'm a sucker for love. During the ceremony, it was just lots of like tearing up and like, nope, I will not cry. But during the speeches, it was just, they found each other. So that was really nice. And the bride looked beautiful. Her dress was amazing. It was so detailed and wonderful. Oh, was gorgeous. The groom, top notch, looked smashing. The ceremony was held at the Brighton Pavilion, which is amazing. It's gorgeous. It's that wonderful Indian building where they had all the injured soldiers during the First World War. It screams opulence. It is one of those buildings that you walk into and you just think, oh my god, this is so incredible. Just wow, what a brilliant place to have a wedding. It was gorgeous, and I took lots of photographs, and I got treated like a proper photographer, which was really nice. So yeah, it was lovely. It was a great day. The meal was alright. There wasn't a lot that I could eat, but I did alright, and they had a selection of different flavoured teas at the other end of the buffet, so I have stolen so much tea, it's unreal. But flavoured tea, in my defence, is quite expensive. So I've got these, all these. So yeah, stocking up. I'm a poor university student now. I need to have my tea. And if there's free tea available, I will make use. So it was a wonderful night and totally worth coming all the way down to Brighton for. I've had a great weekend and I'm not looking forward to the 7-hour journey back to the north tomorrow. Ah well, it must be done. But for now, I'm gonna go take off all my makeup and relax. Good night. Hey, I'm home. I didn't get a chance to say anything to you before we left the Travelodge, but to be honest, there wasn't going to be anything that needed to be said. I wasn't going to have any new exciting information for you over the 6 hours that I slept. No, I probably slept longer than that, I just didn't feel like it. Anyway, the car journey was shorter this time. I feel just as sick, so I'm going to unpack, I'm going to have a nap, and I'm going to do some yoga. And it is the first day of Erin Motter's new yoga challenge, so I'm very excited. And I definitely need a stretch because I've been cramped up in that horrible, tiny little space in the back of the car. I'm glad to be back. Give me an ego boost, like the video, subscribe, and I'll see you again soon.